What's your name, honey?
I'm Erica,
Erica, where you calling me from?
the Bay Area, so California.
Bay Area. Okay. Erica, Bay Area, how old are you?
I'm 39.
39. What do you do for a living?
I'm in cloud technology.
You're a what?
Cloud technology, so I'm a technical account manager.
Technical accounts manager. Oh, you said cloud technology.
hmm
Okay. Cloud. You have any children?
I do. I have two boys, 14 and 12.
Okay, two boys. Both by the same man?
Yes.
Yes. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. What's your zodiac sign, Erica?
I'm on the cusp, so I'm a Sag and a Scorpio.
Okay. So we got Erica, Bay Area, 39, Sagittarius, Cloud Tech account manager, mom of two boys, 14 and 12, 39. Let's do it. What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for an educated man, a world traveler, someone who's family oriented, spontaneous, um, likes to be adventurous and likes to eat because I like eating and I like cooking. And I have a long list, but those are the top ones.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Dirty fingernails and dirty teeth.
Dirty fingernails and dirty teeth.
Yes. And someone who doesn't have a passport because I travel a lot and I travel a lot with my kids. So I need that. And if you don't stimulate me mentally because I'm challenged at work, I will get bored and kind of zone out.
You got to stimulate her mentally. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Someone who's 6'2" or taller. Someone who is averagely fit. I'm not going to say 100% muscular because I'm not, but someone who's fit and can do outdoor activities with me.
Okay. Um, should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes, and I already know the comments are going to say something, but minimum 200K. And that's only because of what I make and my lifestyle. And so I need someone to keep up with my lifestyle.
Ooh, child. So I'm assuming your children's dad made that amount of money.
Well, he passed away 12 years ago. So I've been a
Oh,
single mother their entire life. So this is me caring for them and having this lifestyle on my own.
okay. Well, first of all, I'm sorry about that. Their dad passing away. So 200K. So if he made 100K, don't reach out to you.
If it's 100K and mobile, like mobiling, if they can make more, if it's an upward mobile salary increase.
Okay. If it's so you do not want to date a man that you make more than.
I will be honest, in today's day and age, I know that's going to be the case. Do I prefer to make more than a man? No. But yeah,
Well,
that's why I
no. I
said
mean, well, here's the deal. There's men that make more than 200K. Well,
true.
what always comes down to is, do they want to date you back? And if they want to date you
Correct.
back, do they want to date you back in the way of marriage? Because it seems like you want marriage,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
So he exists. The question is, does he want you back? So is that what you're normally attracting?
I attract all kinds. I've attracted people who've made over 200K. I attract people who make lower than 200K. My main concern is someone that is upperly mobile and someone that can grow with me and we can grow our money together, and someone that can meet my lifestyle and continue to increase.
Ooh,
So,
child, don't play with it. Don't play with it. She said she's familiar with my show. So you already know the cousins are going to talk about this. So
mhm.
what do you want us, because what they will say, I've been doing this show for 4 years, child. So the comment section is going to say, you're delusional, 200K,
I'm
you
not.
have two children. What, it's impossible. What would you say to that?
I say it is possible. It's more about energy matching with that person.
As simple as that. Let's do the
Yes.
kids again.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay. You got a good body.
Thank you.
Look cute. All right. So Erica, do you want him to be in the Bay Area?
I'm okay with someone not being in the Bay Area. Like I
Okay.
said, I travel, so
Would you, could he have kids? You said he could have kids, correct?
Yes,
Do you want more kids?
I do want more kids.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
3 months ago.
3 months ago. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I need to go to the gym more, work out more. Let's see. I need to be open to asking for help more. And I'm very stubborn. So I need to work on my stubbornness.
What's
But
your
I'm an only
sign?
child, so I think it comes with the territory a little
Oh,
bit.
you're only child. Now, you know I got some paid questions for you, girl. You ready?
Yes.
Just Jay Talking said and spent $20 to ask this question. The men who make 200K or more, have you dated any? And if so, why didn't those work out?
Yes, I have. It didn't work out because one, when they tried to impress me, they couldn't impress me because I was able to match their energy, and they wanted someone that was a little less intelligent than me. So
Can I ask you a question? How did they try to impress you?
by saying they've traveled to this country, or they will like show off a Rolex or something. And I'm like, oh, great, my dad has that. Or, oh, I've been to this country too. And they didn't like my responses. So that, yeah, I was raised by my dad the way he raised me, to make sure that no man could impress me. So that way I could do for me, and no man could come in and try and swoop me off of little things. So you got to blame my dad for my personality.
Let me jump into that. And I get that. And listen, you can move in life how you want to, but men need to feel like they're impressing you, right? Like there's this,
Right.
I'm trying to think what it was. It was, oh God, I can't think. And maybe it was a TV show. This is a small example, but I think it kind of goes with this example. A woman needed to open a pickle jar. And of course she could open it. But she was
Right.
like, oh, babe, I can't do this. Can you open it for me? To give him the opportunity to be a man and to show up. So, yes, men, they live to impress. And especially with all the women out here saying you got to make money and you got to do this. So, ladies, you should expect men trying to exaggerate and brag, because that is the way you have stated they must come to get you, right?
Mhm.
As a woman, and you can take this advice as if you leave it or not. I've been in those situations a lot of times when I might have been somewhere, but I don't try to make the guy feel less than. You know, just
No, yeah.
let him like you don't have to counter it with, oh yeah, I was in Paris too, or oh I've been in Paris, oh yeah, I went on a helicopter. Like, and you probably have. I'm not saying downplay yourself. I'm not saying that, but sometimes you gotta let the man just, be a man. And if you take that away, like he can't do nothing for you, then he's
Mhm.
gonna keep it moving.
No,
Because
I agree
like this is
100%.
what men are egotistical men, right? So all women, I'm not telling you to play dumb. I'm not telling you to play dumb, but you don't always have to one up your man. Like let him have that sometimes. Just listen, like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Like, even if you've been to a restaurant 10,000 times, he wants to impress you. Have you been before? Actually, I don't think I have. Let him have that moment. Just let
No,
him have
I
that
agree
moment.
with you. And let me correct what I'm saying. So the men that I have met, they try to impress me with material things. So I'm definitely I probably come off masculine because I'm reading the comments, but I mean, I haven't met the right man to be submissive to. And if you are a single mom and you're dealing with, working the household and everything, you're going to have a masculine energy until a man is able to erase that for you. So as far as me being feminine on dates, I'm extremely feminine. I want someone to impress me emotionally, mentally. But when you try to impress me with material things, that's where I don't like, because to me, that's showing, is that all you have to offer me is material things? So
Well,
that's what
honey,
I
you're
mean
saying
by
he
that.
has to make. I mean, you want a man that makes 200K. So this is a man
Mhm.
that. I mean, no one says on the first date I make 200K, right?
No, no,
Right.
no.
So okay. So you have to understand. Look, these are the men in my daily life. And these men indirectly are men, they all have egos, no matter what it is. They all have
Right.
egos. They feel very accomplished, and that's what it is. So if you want that
Right.
type of man, it's like you have to, and I do, and shout out to all the women who do live by what you said about being masculine, right? It was a by choice. Like you even told us, no, not by choice, but by survival, more so.
Mhm.
Your children's dad passed away, so you had to raise up and become. But you have to present a feminine side. So I
Right.
know that you're saying you want to let go of your masculine side so you can have the feminine side. It's actually the opposite. You have to show up in the feminine way to be treated in the feminine way. When you
Mhm.
show up strong and hard, and you're gonna get matched with that. And then
Right.
eventually, in point blank period, if a man feels like he can't do nothing for you, he's gonna find a woman that needs him because that's
Right.
what makes him a man. So if you come with I can't do nothing to impress her, you're just not the man for him. And he's gonna keep going until a woman makes him feel that way.
Right. No, I agree. And when I'm on dates, I'm very feminine, but I feel like with talking on here, it's kind of like an interview. So that's why it's different as far as, when you're actually sitting
I
on a
get
date
it.
with
I
someone.
think it's something I had to learn. Like these are things I actually had to learn too as a very dominant woman when it comes to my work. I'm
Mhm.
different in my relationship. And honestly, this is the truth. I would say I learned a lot from the show. From talking to men for 4 years, you hear so much. You start to hear. And then also, I have a great group of men that I look up to that I talk to too, because I feel like a boss chick, you have to show up different in a relationship unless you want to be the woman to run the relationship. And that means you're paying all the bills and you're the
Yeah,
one
no.
controlling everything. You have to show up different in your relationship. But let's not go off tangent. Back to you. I can't remember. Okay, did I ask you your 3 flaws? Did we get to that question?
Yes.
Okay. Did I ask you why a guy would be lucky to be with you?
No. So a guy would be lucky to be with me because I am sure of what I want. I know who I am as a woman. Um, I'm actually very adventurous and spontaneous. And so I feel like I could bring a lot to the table as far as like having stimulating conversations, and I'm very goofy, family oriented. So yeah.
Okay. All right. And are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I actually joined today.
Okay, let's see if we can find you. What's your name on the app?
Erica,
Oh God, Erica's gonna be a
Erica.
name. Do you have your last name?
Not on the app, no.
Spell it Erica.
ICA.
Girl, there's 10,000 Ericas. How does your profile picture look? I'm gonna suggest you
Um,
change. Okay, listen, I'm gonna do 2 things. I want you because we're working on changing the system to usernames. But Erica is a very common name right now on the app. So I'm gonna let you shout out your Instagram. What's one social media?
Instagram. So it's pretty.e_1922.
Okay. And then also change your name to something more unique. Maybe Erica one.
I'll change it to pretty E if that's not
Yeah, you
taken.
can do pretty E. I don't think that's taken.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
do pretty E.
Okay, so let's do it. Do you want the guy in the Bay Area? I can't remember.
He doesn't have to be. I'm open to
Okay.
long distance. Yeah.
All right. So we got Erica, mom of 2 boys by the same man. Their dad passed away. She's in the Bay Area, 39, Sagittarius, a cloud tech account manager. Because of her profession, prefers a man that makes something similar to her, 200K. If not, be ambitious enough to get there. You need to have a passport. I think I have some more questions for you. Do you want them?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm reading the comments and I just think it's funny.
Okay, Oak Bluffs Road said, since you work in tech, are there many men in your circle that could be an option? Many men are tech open to other. Many men in tech are open to other races. Are you open to other races?
I am open to other races. Yes. And
Are there anybody in your circle?
there are men in my circle. I just haven't found one that our energies match.
Okay,
Yeah, so
if you don't
professionally,
match.
yes, we match, but personally, we haven't matched.
Okay. The King of Jovar, I don't think I'm saying his name right. I think he said I wasn't, but He said, for the people watching, the actual number net salary is 128,000 net. Since her gross was 200K, deducting 2 dependents, state tax, etc. You're welcome.
I never said I made 200K. I never said how much I made.
So you was doing all that math equation. She never gave her exact amount. She just said because of what she desires, 200K would be fitted.
Correct.
All right, you was over here doing the math. Okay. PDGAF says, she said I'm very feminine, but what a prankster.
Okay. You don't know me, so.
Okay. Jihande said, Pretty E, have you considered relocating and downsizing? This is a problem with Black community. Living beneath our means, prioritize your future.
I have considered.
You can respond. No, you can respond to that.
I was gonna say I have considered relocating. However, if I'm able to afford to live in the Bay Area and have a very comfortable life, then relocating would just make my life even more better. I'm not trying to sound, I don't know what the word is, but I'm not trying to sound like I'm like patting myself on the back, but I find myself to be very successful and comfortable in the Bay Area. So.
Okay. I was going to say to that, and again, this was your question for you. I don't believe in downplaying who God made me to be, right? So I'm not saying that if you have done well and you have achieved and you live a certain way, I wouldn't necessarily say, I mean, for each their own. But what I will say is if you're living, I think sometimes, and this again could be what's happening with a lot of Black women that are doing well, right? I know it's looked at like I make 200K, he should make 200K. But if you make 200K, he makes 100K, that's actually an extra 100K for how you're already living, right? Mm-hmm. So it could be looked at as, yes, he doesn't make your 200K, but it's an extra 100K. So all the things you're currently paying, some things you might not have to pay. Like his income now might take care of car notes, or mortgages, or businesses, or savings, or vacations. It's however you look at it, right? I think that, first of all, you are blessed somebody if you do well in life. If you are in this economy where AI is taking jobs, I've seen driving cars without people. So pretty soon we're not going to have Ubers. In 5 years, there won't be Uber drivers. We'll probably have carless cars, right? We're moving in a world where robots truly this is some real shit, are taking jobs, right? So people who do well are just gonna naturally, unless they're innovative enough to find another source of income, just might not have it. So you're blessed somebody if you do well. Thank God every single day if you have a job that does extremely well. Now, if you meet a person that can add on to what you're doing, that's a partnership. Rock out life. Mm-hmm. But hey, it's your life. I can't tell you how to live it. And I wish you the best. I really do. So you're going to be a highlight girl. So get ready. Get ready.
Okay. Thank you.
Get ready. Okay, we have one more question. This is going to be the last one.
Okay.
Ron said, when a woman comes forth fit and feminine and can bring forth food, sex, peace, companionship, and the most difficult one, a clean slate, she is ready for a man who will move mountains for her. So, okay. Well, okay. Well, there you have it. Well, thank you for that educational moment. I mean, okay. All right, honey. You keep me posted how it goes, love.
All right. Thank you.
Bye. Kendra G Singles, the dating app is available now on your iPhone and your Android phones. Just go to your Apple Store or your Google Play Store and download it now. Kendra G Singles, the dating app.